Okay, let's dive right into this explainer and transform a dreaded monthly chore into a completely hassle-free 60-second routine. If you're still relying on paper checks or just kind of crossing your fingers that your utility payments go through on time, you are seriously missing out. Taking just a few minutes today to set up your online bill payment can save you time, eliminate all that paper clutter on your counter, and honestly, give you total control over your Oklahoma City water bill.
Because think about it. What would you do if you opened your mail and just, boom, a $350 water bill is staring right back at you? This exact nightmare actually happened to a resident on the r/OKC Reddit board. They suddenly got hit with a massive, unexpected charge out of nowhere. But here's the good news. Staying on top of your digital account and utilizing online tools can catch these issues early. It can literally save you serious cash and major headaches down the road.
We've got a clear roadmap today. We're going to cover setup and online benefits, navigating the payment systems, security and payment history, troubleshooting high water bills, payment alternatives and assistance, and finally, getting customer support.
All right, Section 1, Setup and Online Benefits.
Taking control of your account builds immediate peace of mind. The digital portal is packed with advantages that turn utility management from a burden into an automated breeze. By accessing OKCUtilities.com or the My OKC Utilities mobile app, you get 24/7 control. You can ditch the paper, set up average monthly billing to kind of smooth out those seasonal spikes, and enroll in autopay so you literally never miss a due date. You can even add a guest account to help manage a family member's bill or easily opt into the EMSA Care program that provides emergency ambulance rides for just $3.65 a month added directly to your water bill. Setting your account up is incredibly straightforward. Just visit OKCUtilities.com or download the app, enter your personal and billing details, and click the activation link they sent to your email. Now, just a quick heads up, to validate your identity and prevent fraud under the FTC Furnisher Rule, the city does run a soft credit check through TransUnion. Rest assured, this is totally harmless and will not impact your credit score whatsoever. But if you have a freeze on your credit report and they can't verify you, you might have to supply a $120 deposit to establish service.
Moving right along to Section 2, Navigating the Payment Systems.
So the crucial point now is knowing exactly which payment channel works best for your wallet once you're all set up. When you log into the portal or the app, the interface is super intuitive. You can easily plug in your payment details to pay via checking account, Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. There's also a guest pay option if you don't want to log in, but you will need your physical account number handy for that. If you're more of a phone person, you can use the automated interactive voice response system by calling 405-297-2833. Just keep in mind that the phone system actually excludes checking accounts and American Express. Now, if you want to keep money in your pocket, and who doesn't, this is important. Standard credit and debit card payments will get hit with processing surcharges from the third-party network. To completely bypass those annoying fees, you should select the e-check or ACH option and link your bank account directly. That gives you absolute zero-fee transactions.
All right, Section 3, Security and Payment History.
Let's look at how the city keeps your financial data locked down, because security is everything when dealing with your bank details. Back in October 2025, the city implemented a major upgrade mandating multi-factor authentication. Now, while this caused some brief lockouts for users having to re-register, it ultimately fortified your sensitive financial data against hackers. As a best practice for yourself, always make sure you're on the secure OKCUtilities.com site. Look for that HTTPS link and the trusted little padlock symbol in your browser. And, of course, always set a strong, unique password for your utility account.
Once you're securely logged in, you have an incredible tool for managing your records. You can easily view and print all your past bills and payment receipts right from the dashboard. But it's not just about paying the bill. The app actively tracks your water usage trends over time and will even send you customized money-saving conservation tips. Keeping an eye on this historical data is your absolute first line of defense against wasting water. Section 4, Troubleshooting High Water Bills. Let's circle back to that nightmare scenario. What if you get hit with an unexpectedly massive bill, like our friend from Reddit? If your bill suddenly spikes from $50 to $350, do not panic. This peer-to-peer advice from the r/OKC community is pure gold. First, make sure every single faucet and water-using appliance in your home is turned completely off. Then, go out to your yard, lift the cover on your water meter, and look for the little red spinner. It is highly sensitive. If everything is off inside but that red spinner is moving, you definitely have a leak. The Reddit community also highlighted another brilliant point. Never blindly accept a massive bill. Sometimes the city doesn't actually physically check the meter every single month, so they just estimate your usage. Other times, a human simply misreads the numbers. It happens. Grab your digital bill from the app, walk out to the meter, and check the numbers yourself to see if they actually align. By following these simple investigative steps, you take full control of the situation. If there is a misread, call the city to report the anomaly. They can actually suspend your bill and late fees while they send someone out to recheck, which gives you incredible peace of mind. If it actually is an underground leak, get a plumber out there. Once the leak is fixed, you can submit the proof of repair to the city, and they will often provide an account credit for all that excess water lost to hidden leaks.
Okay, Section 5, Payment Alternatives and Assistance. Let's explore what happens when you need a little flexibility or financial breathing room. Inside the online portal, under the billing section, you actually have official options right at your fingertips. You can request a payment extension or even set up an installment plan to pay down an unexpectedly high bill over several months, though you might need to put down a down payment for that. For deeper assistance, you can dial 211 for the Oklahoma Heartline. Now, be very, very cautious of third-party payment aggregator apps. While services like Doxo exist, they aren't endorsed by the city and can cause severe processing delays. And apps like Defer It might let you split your bill into 4 payments, but they hit you with monthly membership subscriptions and transaction fees. So stick to the official city portal whenever possible. As a quick outlier to keep in mind, if you live in certain specific subdivisions like Crutcho, Starview, or Robertson Acres, you actually do not use the OKC city system. You're serviced by a company called Sooner Utilities. You absolutely must use their separate system at SoonerUtilities.com. And be warned, their payments are due strictly by the 10th of the month to avoid immediate late fees and potential disconnection by the 19th. Finally, Section 6, Getting Customer Support. If you hit a wall, get an error message you just can't resolve, or simply need human intervention, here is exactly how to reach out. You can call the utilities customer service line at 405-297-2833. They're available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for general questions or login issues. However, if you experience a water outage or sewer backup emergency, you can call that exact same number 24/7 and just press extension 1 for immediate dispatch. So, I'll leave you with this. Are you secretly paying for water you aren't even using? Take a moment today to log in, secure your account, check your history, and make sure you aren't paying for a leak you didn't even know you had. It takes just a few minutes and completely changes how you manage this monthly chore. Remember to always double-check okcutilities.com for the most up-to-date guidelines, as municipal procedures can and do change over time. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and stay smart out there.